If you're looking for luxury homes surrounded by nature but still close to shopping, Austin, and restaurants, then you need to see Parkside on the River. This amazing community is in southwest Georgetown along the San Gabriel River and just minutes to all of the wonderful things that Austin and the surrounding areas have to offer. For example, it's just 10 minutes to historic Georgetown, my favorite, also known as the most beautiful town square in Texas, 15 minutes to Liberty Hill, 20 minutes to Cedar Park, 30 minutes to the Domain, and about 45 minutes to downtown Austin. Of course, that is dependent upon traffic. But you know what's really great about this is that it feels really removed and there's so many trees. All of the homes look custom, but it's so close to everything. This location is supreme, which makes this one of the most popular neighborhoods in the area, just strictly because of how easy it is to access all of the things that you want to access. Parkside is actually split in two when it comes to school districts. So on the east side, it's Georgetown ISD, and on the west side, it is Leander ISD. Both of these are wonderful school districts, just depending on your preferences, but you've got access to both in this neighborhood, which is fantastic. So it's set on hundreds of acres, and when I look around, I mean, basically all I see is trees, which is fantastic, except for right in front of me and behind me, pickleball court, which, you know, I'm very passionate about. So this is a nature-focused design. There's a huge amount of preserved space. It also is really close to two enormous parks, Gary Park, which has miles and miles of trails, a splash pad, a Tuscan-style event center. Actually, I got married there. It's really, really beautiful. One of my favorite places to go. And then Southwest Regional, Williamson County Regional Park is also just a few minutes away. There's so much there, including more pickleball courts, soccer fields, basketball courts, miles and miles of trails. It's just a really fantastic location, which makes me not surprised that it's one of the most popular neighborhoods in this area. There's two amenity centers with pools, clubhouses. One of them, which I'm at right now, obviously has the pickleball courts, playgrounds, dog parks, miles and miles of trails. It's just really fantastic. And I can't wait to show you this incredible home that has a multi-generation suite. So fantastic if you are having your parents move in with you, which a lot of people are right now. That's definitely a trend. And a gourmet kitchen. Absolutely gorgeous. So here we go. Well, I just walked through this home and it is phenomenal. Absolutely gobsmacking. And wait until you see the kitchen and the backyard. You're going to be blown away. So this is a brand new build. It's a Coventry home. Coventry has been building in Texas for a very long time and is one of the top luxury big box builders. So what that means is that they have higher end style and finishes, but they're not a custom home builder. However, you really can't tell driving through the neighborhood that these are not custom homes because Parkside on the River has mandated that no two builders can build next to each other, and also the same style and stone and colors cannot be next to each other. Therefore, you don't drive through and see the same home one after another. You know what I'm talking about? That happens. Not here in Parkside on the River. So this particular home is it's just over 3,600 square feet. It is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms with a 3-car tandem garage. I'll show that to you and explain what tandem means if you don't already know. With an amazing suite upstairs for, I would think that it's perfect for kids to have their own living room and game room, that sort of thing. And then it also has a private office. So it is also priced at $865,000, and that is a discount of $55,000 with all of the upgrades that are included. So come on, let's go take a look. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. This is such a fun way for me to get to connect with new people and show people how wonderful Georgetown is. I moved to Georgetown in 1995. with my family when I graduated from high school. Then I went off, I did, a bunch of different things. I moved back with my son in 2011, and I just absolutely love it. I've watched Georgetown grow so much, and I have seen how the city just really takes care in their planning and development, and they just really take a lot of feedback, and I think that that's great. That's wonderful leadership, and it shows in the kind of community that we have here in Georgetown. I've been selling real estate since 2002. It is one of my most favorite things. It's becoming kind of second to pickleball, but if you are a fellow pickleball player, you understand. It is so addictive. So if you are, please reach out to me and let's talk about it, because it's such a great addiction. Am I right? If you're not a pickleball player, that's okay too. Maybe you'll become one, because, it's alluring. It's so fun. It's active. It's social. Anyway, I could go on and on, but all of my information is below. If you like this video, please hit subscribe. Please like the video. It helps get my channel in front of other people. I plan to bring just the best content possible for anybody looking to move to Georgetown, to move around in Georgetown, to relocate, to sell, to buy. I want to be your single point of contact. So get in touch. That is my personal number that you see below. If you text me, I will respond to you, and I can't wait to meet you. See this beautiful limestone exterior? If you're not from Texas, you may not know, but this is our native stone. And so it's on a lot of exterior homes, and it just ages really beautifully. This particular home has a very large front porch. I don't know about you, but I love a front porch sit in the morning with my coffee, or in the evening with a cocktail. And all right, so as we enter, you can see straight through to the beautiful backyard. I cannot wait to show that to you because it is so lush and gorgeous. A private office here right at the front of the home. And throughout, we have luxury vinyl plank flooring, which is really nice and low maintenance. And then this is the secondary main floor bedroom. It's an ensuite, which means it has its own bathroom, has a nice walk-in closet with great lighting. And, this could be great for guests. It could be great for a parent, if you have a parent living with you, or, your teenager who just needs more privacy. And so that's right at the front of the home, which is great because it is kind of away from everything else. Nice little entryway here. So, if you love to decorate, then that's perfect for you. And here we are in the great room. We've got a 2-story great room with beautiful lighting, a floor-to-ceiling tiled fireplace. Look at that. It goes on forever. That is beautiful. And you turn that on with a touch of a button. And then over here, an area to do as you wish. You could just put a piece of furniture here and your television, or do a custom built-in there would look really nice, I think. It's open to the kitchen. Just want to give you a great view of this. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the striking black, and then it's beautiful waterfall quartz countertop, tons of space for stools, and a really cool backsplash. Look at that. Really nice 5-burner gas stove. So this is a natural gas neighborhood, which sometimes you don't always find that. Sometimes it's a electric only neighborhood. Laundry room over here. It's actually very spacious. So washer and dryer there, obviously, but then this is a big room. So you could add shelving for additional pantry space if you so desire. All right, this may not be exciting for all of you, but this is the garage. I want to show you how much space you get with a tandem garage. So it doesn't take extra space outside, but here you've got your typical 2-car space. There is an outlet for an electric car. And then look at that. That is so much additional space. It is a tankless water heater with a rough-in for a water softener, which, if you're not from Texas, you've got to know this. It is really important to have a water softener in Texas because our water is incredibly hard, which means that the water is hard on all of the plumbing fixtures in addition to your hair and your skin. Isn't that a beautiful view? My goodness. So this is the only dining area. It is quite large, has the door out to the very large back porch, and obviously a really nice and private view. Now, okay, let's just show you this real quick. So this has not yet been finished out, but I'm guessing this is gonna have French doors, and this is like an additional living area, flex space on the main floor. So, something like this could be used as a playroom. If you have little kids, you can have all of their toys and things in here and they're not upstairs away from everyone. This could be an additional TV room. This could be an exercise room. There are a lot of options for this. I actually kind of love this floor plan with this option right here. All right, let's go outside real quick. So this is one of the best backyards I have seen in this neighborhood. So right here, there's a gas line, so you can just hook up your gas grill to that versus having a propane tank, so you just have constant natural gas. And then this has beautiful trees behind, so lots of privacy and a ginormous backyard with live oak trees, which is pretty rare. So these are 70-foot lots. This is the largest lot size in Parkside on the river, which means it's kind of in an elevated section of the neighborhood and then has the largest yards. All right, let's go check out the beautiful master suite. So this is the guest bath right here. So your powder bath for, just whatever when you're entertaining. And then this is the primary suite, which is a really nice sized bedroom that looks over the backyard, beautiful trees, coffered ceilings, and no carpet in here, which is also really nice. And then look at this spa-like bathroom. Oh my gosh. Look at that vaulted ceiling in here. This is like so nice. I love it. So we've got dual vanities in here, dual separate vanities, modern Moen fixtures, a beautiful standalone soaking tub, storage over here, a really great walk-in shower. Super nice. Seamless glass. Really pretty tile in here. And then this is the large walk-in closet. Lots of space for all your clothes and your bags and your shoes. Yeah. I'd take it. I'd live here. You know what, I really think, when I think about other neighborhoods in Austin, in the Austin area, this home on this lot would easily be over $1 million. But here in Georgetown, it's just over $850. And it just keeps going. So let's go upstairs. Try not to fall. So this is pretty fun up here. It looks over the great room. You can see out those windows. And up here we have 2 bedrooms, a shared bath, and then This is the family room, game room, flex space. And I would definitely make this a hangout space with a nice sectional, maybe a love sack, an extra large screen television, and just hunker down here and, binge Netflix. Let's be real. Okay, we have bedroom 1 over here, or bedroom 1 of upstairs. This is technically bedroom 3 that we've looked at. I love these cute windows. Oh my gosh, adorable. And I also love that they still leave wall space. Wall space is something to think about as you're looking at bedrooms, because you've got to have room for your bed, nightstand, dresser, desk, all sorts of things. Okay, 4th bedroom, walk-in closet. Really cute window here looking out at the street. As you can see, they're still building. And then this bedroom has its own vanity and entrance to the bathroom. So you walk through here, and here's the other vanity, which is what that bedroom would use, if that makes sense. You can kind of see how that's all laid out. It's a very popular way to kind of make one side accessible to anybody who's upstairs. Okay, so what did you think? Not too shabby, right? Well, if you're thinking about moving to the area, specifically Georgetown, you might be wondering, why would you choose Parkside on the River versus, for example, Wolf Ranch? And I'll do a longer video on that, but basically, if you look at a map, Parkside on the River is along Highway 2243, or County Road 2243, also known as Leander Road. And it is just far enough south that you miss a lot of the more congested parts of Georgetown. It also makes it so easy to go west and get over to everything that's on the 183 corridor. So things like Whole Foods, Costco, lots of restaurants, Nordstrom Rack, Target, things like that are just over in that direction. And then if you go east to 35, then you can easily hop up to the Georgetown Square or to Wolf Ranch. And then you can also go south and really quickly hit like IKEA, JCPenney, the outlets, the Castle Rock. That's where you live in Colorado. The Round Rock outlets. So this location is just very appealing to a lot of people who need to get all around the Austin area and Williamson County. And then you also have the easy access to the parks, like I mentioned before. And then if you really want to be in one school district over another, like, for example, let's say you want to be in Leander School District, which you really want a new home community, this is actually a lot more affordable than some of the other areas in the Leander ISD. And then you still have access to really fantastic amenities. So if you would like more information, so Coventry Homes has many different floor plans in Parkside on the River. If you'd like more information, my contact information is below, and I'm looking forward to talking to you soon.